All right. It's time to start making this feel more like a game. Last time when we left off, you had something moving randomly, and if I collide with. I didn't ever set mine up for the second alien, but you should have. But when I collide with that alien, it adds to my score. So every time I collide with him, I get another point on my score. Okay, by the end of this week, this session, we're going to create a little start game, and you're going to find a way to end this game. So if a score reaches a certain number, the game is over, and then a reset would be helpful. So let's just look at how to. I'm gonna get the other alien moving continuously, and then we're gonna have a start button that gets it all going. Okay, so let's begin by getting the other alien to move continuously. So I renamed my function before. I called this one random alien 2 because that alien is moving randomly. And I want to move the other alien continuously. I just want him kind of sliding across the screen as time goes by. So I'll call this one continuous alien 1 because he'll be moving continuously. I'm going to move this alien, dot move. I'm going to move this alien, the first alien, I'm going to have him move from left to right. So I just had to move, but that's only moving him one time. 5 pixels to the right, one time. Then I'm going to update the playground because I want this to, it's refreshing on the main loop, but I want it to update as soon as it moves this guy. So just in case there's a lag in the main loop, I just want the playground to be updated immediately as soon as he moved. And now I'm going to do something different here, but I'm going to say let's, after a certain amount of time, so after like 100 milliseconds, then I'll call this continuous alien 1 function. No parentheses on this one. So this should just move the alien to the right, and let's just see what happens. Oh, I never called the function. Let's call this function continuous alien 1. So I'll call it down here. So starting the aliens in motion then, and it's continuous alien 1. Okay, so let's play this. And there's your alien moving continuously across the screen. Nothing I need to do about it. I still haven't set up collision. Oh, that's the one. That's right. That's the one that's colliding. So it still collides. Oh, I can't keep up. He's moving faster than I can get him. Well, that's just fun, though. But you can see I hit him twice, and my score is 2. So he's just moving across the screen, and then off he goes. I want him to come back. I don't want him to just leave and never come back again. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to put a little if statement in my continuous motion. So I'm going to move the alien 5, and I'm going to update the playground. And now I'm going to check. I'm going to check the boundary box of this alien to see if he's left the screen or not. So I'm going to say if playground.bbox. So I'm doing this all in line. I'm not creating a variable like I did before. So if the bbox of the alien, I want to check if the alien's left side has hit the edge of the canvas. I want him to come back to the beginning again. Okay, so let's put some comments here. If alien leaves the canvas, put him back on the canvas again. All right, so we're going to say if the alien, if his left side, so that means that's index 0, is more than the width of the canvas, which is 1200, then I want to move the alien to a certain spot. We haven't talked about this yet. I have with a few people, but the function move means only move him 5 units, but I want to place him somewhere else. So what I'm going to say is on the playground, I want to define the coordinates, so playground.coordinates of this alien. And I want those coordinates to be, you can do random numbers here, but I'm just going to put it back where we started. Okay, and then I will call the continuous alien function again. That way he'll continue to move. If he has not reached the edge of the screen yet, keep moving him. So this is saying if he's reached the edge, then change its coordinates of the alien to put him back where he started, and then call the function to make him move. If he hasn't reached the edge, that's what this else is. If he's not yet on the edge, then keep looping this. Keep moving him a little at a time. So let's try this. So this alien moving slowly, albeit, but this alien is moving to the right. I should have sped it up a little bit for the purpose of this video, but we'll just sit here and hang out together and watch the other alien move randomly. But we're keeping an eye on that continuously moving alien, and we're waiting. Once he reaches the edge of the screen, so once he reaches that right-hand side, boom, he starts back over again on the left, and he continues to move again. Okay, so that's pretty good, but I don't want any of this to start until the user says they're ready to start. Because you know how it is with a game, you've got to be ready. There's so much action going on in this game. You want to make sure the user is deciding when this all begins. So down at the bottom, I'm going to create a button. So I'm going to just call this the start button. So this button is going to get everything moving on their command, not on yours. So I'll just call this the start button. And this is a widget, it's a button, and we'll put it on the playground, not on the window. The playground needs to be on the canvas. I want the text to say, start the game. I want the color of the button, to be the powder blue. I kind of worked well with my space theme going on. And we're going to call a command or a function that I'm going to call getting started. Okay, we'll place that button on the screen. I want it to be right in the middle so people can see it. So X will be 600, Y will be 350. And then we need to create the function that's called getting started. So we'll say getting started. We'll call those two functions that move the aliens. Python's mad. We need to indent those inside the function. So then it'll move the two aliens once we press getting started. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. Everything's just sitting there waiting. And now when I click start game, things start moving the way I want. But that's kind of ugly. The start the game button is still there in the middle. So let's get rid of that. Okay, let's say once somebody clicks the getting started or get the start button, let's remove it or let's destroy it. That's actually the command. So we're going to destroy that button. Okay, nothing is happening. Start the game. The button was destroyed. Everything's moving around as is. And now I can start playing my game. So if I hit this alien, I get some points, and then he gets too fast for me after that. So I'll have to wait for him to come back again. Okay. I got this error because I was in the middle of a loop. And the loop is saying, well, we can't do this because we're trying to check this and it's not true yet. So it is in that if statement. It's still functional. We'll fix it later.